welcome back. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for the second half of March. Of course, if you want if you want a private reading with me, that information is going to be listed in the description box. Just click my Linktree link. I also have some really cool extended readings up on my Patreon, and if you're not a Patreon already and you want to join our community over there, definitely check that out below as well. And let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see future readings from me, and let me turn the camera so you guys can actually see the cards. Enjoy. Cancers, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm super excited. Today we're going to start with charms, and then we're going to read some cards from this humongous tarot deck that we got today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and see what's coming up. Cancer, Pisces. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's the energy surrounding the events that may take place in the second half of March for Cancers that they may not be aware of? I was about to do the whole water sign. Cancers. Alright, so let's do this. We have the Ten of Wands, the Prince of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Four of Swords. Okay, and let's pull some charms. I pulled a lot that time, but whatever, there may be a lot of messages. So let's look at the charms first. Okay, so there's some sort of idea that's really brilliant, that may be awesome for a business that you may have, that may be awesome in terms of you pursuing, but a lot of you are teeter-tottering on the edge of like, should I do it, should I not do it? And your indecisiveness could really be keeping you from the pinnacle of greatness. So any ideas that you have in the second half of March, jot them down. Not saying that you need to pursue them per se, but more so keep in mind that that could be something that's doable in a sense. And that's very specific for certain people. I'm also getting the energy around like paranormal activity in the home. Now, I'm not trying to scare anybody with that. This could be like you noticing that your ancestors are trying to communicate with you. This could be you feeling like the presence of certain ancestors strongly. There could also be like this tense energy between you and your person within the home environment. There could even be a moment where some of you are not even sleeping in the same room with your person because you guys are butting heads over the dumbest things. This could be you guys arguing over like who left the butter out or you guys just not seeing eye to eye during this time frame. So there could be a moment where you guys just don't want to be around each other. Also, this could be not in the sense of like a lover. This could be your family where like you stay in a family home and then you and your mother, you and your father, you and whoever this family member is, you guys aren't at the best of energy with each other. And you could be separating yourself from them, not really interacting with them because you may feel some way. Yeah, you may also be kicking the house search up into high gear if you've recently been wanting to move, especially since things are starting to get a lot more tense in a current living situation, whether that's environment, area, etc. Some of you also may be getting back into music after taking a break. You may have took a brief moment where you weren't really as creative, you weren't really as tapped in, and now you could be having all these different ideas for songs, for things that you want to write, things that you want to express, and Spirit's saying you need to get it out. Okay, especially with the downloads you guys are receiving in the second half. Somebody here is going to literally hang themselves out to dry. And when I say this, they're going to expose themselves. This could be through their actions, the things that they say, the things that they do. And it's going to be your call to kind of judge what you want to do moving forward with that. This could be someone lying to you and it's blatantly obvious that they're lying. And you guys, like I said, are just going to have to be in a space of using discernment and your intuition with that. And also self-worth, to remove that energy out of your life where somebody feels like they have to lie. Yeah, somebody also, speaking of that, somebody who you may have cut off, this is not limited to just love, I just see this in general, somebody who you may have cut off in terms of communication, it's like they're trying to kind of get back in contact with you or get you to kind of respond to them, especially if they have been reaching out to you and you just haven't been really feeding into it. They could be really putting it on thick in terms of trying to reach out to you and contact you through other people and things. So it may make you question whether or not you should just keep them on the block list or keep them at a distance or give them a chance. Ooh, some of you guys could be reading a book that really puts things in perspective for you. And this book may actually be life-changing. So if you're reading any new books, you may get some really life-changing information via a book or something. That's random, but it's coming up here. Okay, something also with the Taurus may come up. What other zodiac signs do I see in charms? Capricorn, maybe even Aquarius. But let's go ahead and get into the reading itself. So first card I have is the Ten of Wands. So in the second half of March, you may be very busy with heavy workload. If you're like a manager at a job or you have a business, expect to have a lot going on in the second half of March. Even if it's not like clients or customers, this could be a lot of things that you personally want to change about a business. So this may be taking up a lot of time. This could be trying to get inventory in order, trying to do like different things to better a business here. And this could be taking up a lot of time. You could also be feeling overwhelmed. I'm hearing with bills. Things could be kind of weird financially during this time frame where it's like more money's being spent on things that you're not trying to spend more money on. Some of you also may just be in a space to where you're just completely overwhelmed with your love life. And this could be stressing you out more than usual, like causing you to really go through it more than necessary. Especially if this is in terms of a specific love connection that's not right. Okay, so you may have a friend that tries to like emotionally dump on you. And when I say that, this is like somebody coming to you, expressing what's going on in their life, and then they just kind of dump all their feelings on you for you to kind of just deal with or try to understand. And this may make you look at that friendship like, is this person going to be there for me in moments when I need them? Especially if you've noticed that they're not that type of person. They only want you to listen to their problems. And when it comes to you expressing your problems to them, it's a problem. So you could be side-eyeing that friendship a little bit. But I also have the Prince of Wands. Somebody here is very short-tempered and they could be taking it out on you. So yeah, if you notice that a roommate, person that you're dating, a family member that you live with, whoever this is short-tempered, give them some space, because they may be irritated with themselves and could be taking it out on you. Especially if there's a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. I'm also hearing one night stand. All right, take this reading how it applies to you. Some of you have some weird connection with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or regardless of the zodiac sign, somebody here. And it's very, what's the word, tempting. Okay, the sex may be good between you two, or this person may be attracted to you, or they just know how to kind of suck you back in with their energy. And there could be an interaction that you kind of regret by, you know, sleeping with this person or dealing with this person after telling yourself that you don't want to. So there could be a scenario of that sort coming up here. I also see you guys randomly getting inspiration from something. You could be watching a TV. Like I said earlier, you could be watching, or not watching, reading a book. This could be you having a conversation with someone that inspires you to get going on something that you've been procrastinating on. Yeah, with that Seven of Swords energy. It's like having to now face the things that you've been procrastinating on. So you guys may get a lot of things done merely because of the fact that you have the energy to do so. Where also somebody's been very disloyal or dishonest, those antics will be exposed. Like I said earlier, somebody's going to kind of hang themselves out there by exposing themselves. So let that person expose themselves. Okay. Now, all right, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So you could find out some like weird information. There could be somebody at your job who likes you more than just, you know, as their fellow employee. They could be expressing the fact that they want to take you out on a date or want to get to know you more. And some of you may even be getting a lot of attention from like past people, even new people. And you're going to have to use discernment, of course. But yeah, it just seems like there may be people flocking towards you. Especially if you're newly single or something. Now, last card with the Four of Swords, you may end up taking like a week off from a job or something. There may be some family stuff you have to handle. Some of you guys may have to go handle, I'm hearing like funeral arrangements. Somebody may have recently passed in your family and you're having to take care of that. Some of you guys also may have to contemplate on whether or not you're going to get back with the person you have children with. They could be wanting to make something happen so you guys can co-parent, or not co-parent, but be a family. And you may have to sit back and really ask yourself, is this something I would be open to doing? But that may come up in conversation. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you did enjoy, thumbs the video up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you later. Bye.